Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. As you can see, we are choosing our June TBR and I'm mixing it up just a tad. We are going to be using our trusty TBR mug as usual, but we're adding another little twist to today's TBR video. I'm going to be choosing 6 prompts, 6 books in today's video, 3 of which will come from our TBR mug as usual, but I also have kind of a large goal right now. I am trying to read down my series list. I'm currently in the middle of like 37 book series. So in attempt to read down the number of series that I'm currently reading, we are also going to choose 3 series from our series jar, if you will. I have listed all the series that I'm currently in the middle of, so we will choose 3 randomly from this jar and add those to the TBR as well. So we are doing a total of 6 books on today's TBR. I am a little nervous to be doing this video, to be honest, because summer is starting. That means school is going to be out. That means I don't know what my schedule is really going to look like as far as like YouTube and reading and such. So this is kind of like a dream big video, if you will. Like, I don't know if I'll actually get to these books, but at least we'll have a little bit of structure to our reading for the month of June, which is my goal. And then we'll reevaluate at the end of June and see if this actually works for my schedule. And if not, I'll think of something new for the July TBR. But let's go ahead and pick, shall we go back and forth between our TBR prompt jar and our series jar? Yes, that sounds fun. Okay, we're gonna go back and forth. Let's see if there are some books on my cart currently that I would love to get to this month. I think I would love to get Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. I would also love to get to The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. This one just came out this week and I'm hearing amazing things about it. And I would love to finally get to Watch Me because this was on my April TBR and I still haven't gotten to it, so I would love to get that one as well. All 3 of these are actually beautiful books, so at least we'd have a beautiful TBR even if I don't end up reading them. Okay, let's go ahead and pick prompt number 1 and then we'll see what we get, shall we? All right, we're gonna go with this one. And this says, on my 25 in 2025 list. Oh, perfect. Watch Me is on my 25 to read in 2025 list. Okay, yay. Okay, book number 1. This is by Tahara Mafi. This is like the next gen series in the Shatter Me series. And I believe this takes place, I want to say 10 years after the end of the Shatter Me series. If you know me at all, Shatter Me is like my ride or die. Erin Warner is the love of my life. I am very excited to get to this, but I'm also kind of nervous, and I think that's why I've put it off, because I want it to be a 5-star so badly. So I'm hoping for a 5-star. Also, this book is so beautiful. It's also like the perfect size hardcover. Like, I'm obsessed with this book just by looking at it. So I'm hoping I'm equally as obsessed with the content inside this book. Okay, book number 1, Watch Me by Tahara Mafi. Excellent choice. Way to start out. That was really fantastic. Okay, we're gonna pick a series now from the series list. I'm so nervous. I also think that there are some books in here that I have DNF'd the series already, so we'll see what we end up getting. Okay, this one. Ooh, I feel like this is a fantasy book. I think I color coded him. Okay, Mistborn. This is a chunker, but I'm actually kind of excited to get to this one because I recently read book 1, really loved it. My friend just finished book 2, so I feel like if I pick up book 2 in June, I won't be that far behind her. So, okay, Mistborn book 2 in the first trilogy. I believe that's called The Well of Ascension. So that's book 2, The Well of Ascension. I don't know where the book is going based on the ending of book 1, so I'm really curious to see how Brandon Sanderson carries on this series. So, okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought it could be. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's pick prompt number 2 from the TBR prompt jar. We'll get this one. Nature on the cover. Okay, nature on the cover. Let's see. Oh, lucky me. Shield of Sparrows This definitely has nature on the cover. There's like a huge tree, these like gorgeous flowers. This is also on Kindle Unlimited, so I will probably end up reading it on Kindle Unlimited, but I got the gorgeous Sprayed Edges edition. I believe that she is now out of this book, but if you can still find it at the store, you might be able to find the Sprayed edition, but I believe that this is all out at the warehouse. So I'm glad I picked it up when I did. I am a little hit or miss with Devney Perry, to be honest. Like, sometimes I love her stuff and sometimes I'm very meh about it. So I'm curious to see if I'm going to enjoy her romantasy debut. And everyone that I have heard from absolutely love this book, like gave it 5 stars. So I'm really curious to see if I'm also going to give it 5 stars. I know nothing about this book. I want to go in totally blind, and I'm really glad that this got picked for the TBR. This is book number 3 for our June TBR. Yay! So far, this is really great. Now I'm gonna bite my tongue from saying that because I'm gonna come up with something really horrible, I'm sure. Like, I'm gonna end up getting the Priory of the Orange Tree. Okay, also this TBR, these books are quite long, except for Watch Me. The other 2 are quite long, so I'm hoping for like a shorty, maybe? That would be nice. Okay, let's pick another book. I believe the pink is romance, so I think I want a romance book. Book series. This is a series to read. Oh no. No! I jinxed myself. We got Zodiac Academy. I'm currently on Heartless Sky, and that book is like 1,000 pages long. No! Okay. Well, maybe I'll read like a quick synopsis of the first half of book 7. Was that book 7, Heartless Sky? Yeah, I've read 50% of it. Maybe I should read like a synopsis so I don't have to go back and read the other 50%. Like the first 50% again, because I really don't want to do that. All right, well, this will help me decide if I'm going to keep reading Zodiac Academy or if I'm going to DNF the series, because I was considering DNFing the series. So, okay. Well, book 4, Zodiac Academy, Heartless Sky. I did jinx myself, didn't I? I did say I was going to jinx myself. Okay, well, final book from our TBR prompt jar. Let's pick a good one, y'all. Like, really something fun. These are all like very dense, long fantasy romance books. Oh, a romance! Yay, I got a romance. Just a straight romance. Okay. Let's see, what is a romance? I could do Love at Second Sight, which I recently got. This is like, I think there's a ghost in this book. I feel like this one has a romance in it, but it's definitely more like paranormal, so I'm gonna put this one to the side. I do want to get to this one though. It would be great for Pride Month, I think, so that's like in my mind. I also feel like I really don't want to start another series, that's the thing. Could I pick a book on my Kindle? I should probably do that. I also have Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. And this is like the only other regular romance I have on my TBR card, I think. Let me check the back. I do feel like I have a ton of fantasy, not romance. The Conditions of Will, I think, is a romance, but it feels more like family drama to me than an actual romance. Yeah, I really don't have very much romance. Shoot. Okay, let's see if I can find one on my Kindle that I want to read, because I feel like I have a couple of arcs. Oh, I know what I'm going to read. I'm going to choose It's a Love Story by Annabelle Monaghan. This came out this week, I want to say, but I have the arc on my Kindle and I still haven't read it yet, but it's definitely like high on my summer TBR, and it's a straight romance, I believe. Usually Annabelle Monaghan writes FMCs that are a little bit older, which I do appreciate, being a little bit older with like kids and being in that stage of life, as opposed to like a 23-year-old trying to figure out her career. And it just feels very personal to me. It feels very real. It feels very relatable. So I'm really excited to pick this one up. I don't really know anything about it, but usually her books are set during the summer in like a small town-ish. So I'm really excited for this one. This is book 5 in this TBR. So it's a love story. I'm very excited about this one. Yay. Okay, I'm glad I got that one on my TBR. I was hoping that I would read that one in June. So that's a great one. And then let's pick our last series. book. I'm so nervous, y'all. Ugh, I'm so nervous. Okay, let's go with I think the light pink is fantasy romance. So let's go with, do I want another fantasy or do I want a romance? I think I want another romance because I feel like that'll be easier for me to read. Oh, the dark pink is fantasy romance based on Zodiac Academy. Okay, let's pick just a light pink. Straight romance. Let's see what we get. Vicious Lost Boys. Okay, this is not a bad pick because I only have 2 books left in this series and they're both on audio and they're like 5 hours long. So I feel like I could actually finish the series. I was looking at the series yesterday because they are so short and I feel like I can get through them in like 2 or 3 hours, but I'm unsure if I want to finish the series at this point. They are so spicy and I just don't know. Do I care enough about this series to finish it? I don't care enough about the series. I'm gonna DNF this series. Okay, this was good for me. I'm gonna DNF this and I'll pick another one. Okay, 1 series down. Let's pick another romance book to read. Hopefully it's one that I haven't already started. The Briar You series. Okay, I feel like this is a good choice, but do I need to finish the other series first? What is that called? The one with the chase and the risk. I don't remember what that series is called, but we will read the Briar You series. We will read the next book in the Briar You series. Let me see what book that is. Okay, the Off-Campus series. I have not finished the Off-Campus series yet either, but I have started the Briar You series. And the next book in the Briar You series for me is The Risk. So I've only read 1 book from that series and I've only read 2 from the Off-Campus series. So we'll read book 2 from Briar You and I'll see if I need to go back to Off-Campus. I don't think you have to read them in order. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, Briar You, that's not terrible. The Risk, I don't know anything about this book. I just know it's book 2 in the series and hopefully we'll make some headway in there. I am glad that I got that one because I've been sitting on the Off-Campus and Briar You series for so long, and now that they're doing a TV show with the Off-Campus series, I have been feeling recently like, oh, I need to just go and finish that series. So this hopefully will give me like the kickstart to finish both the Off-Campus and Briar You series, but I don't really have much rearranging to do on this cart because I only have 2 books from my cart on this TBR, but let's quickly talk through the books that I have on the June TBR. We have Watch Me by Tahara Mafi. We have Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. I have The Well of Ascension from Brandon Sanderson. I have Heartless Sky in the Zodiac Academy series by the Twisted Sisters. I have It's a Love Story by Annabelle Monaghan. And I have The Risk in the Briar You series by Elle Kennedy. So that is my June TBR. We'll see what else I end up picking up in the month of June. As I said, this will be like kind of an experimental month for me. So hopefully this goes well, and if it doesn't, we will readjust for July. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one soon. Bye!